Welcome to
Couldn't wait to just bash me. Said I would, then I made it so. I don't clear up rumors. Where's y'all sense of humor? I'm done making jokes cause they got old like baby boomers. Turn my haters to consumers. I make vets feel like they juniors. Say your time is coming soon, but just like Oklahoma, mine is coming sooner. I'm just a late bloomer. I didn't peak in high school, I'm still out here getting cuter. All these social networks and computers got these pussies walking around like they ain't losers.
Yo, can you hear me?
loud and clear, baby. Music's coming through loud and clear too, baby. Let's go. What's up, boys?
Let's get it. Wait, are you muted, Moto?
Nah, I'm here, bro. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Dev Allen, you can hear me, right?
I can hear. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Mic check 1 2. We're good. Yeah,
Can you hear my music though?
Oh yeah, loud and clear, bro. Everything's coming through impeccable, baby.
Perfect.
We're live, baby. This is perfect, baby. Let's go. Episode 10, live from the King, OBYC's Faces. Let's go.
Dime, esto es lo que tú querías. Yo soy fino, esto es trap de galería. Tú eres un charro, Rocky de aquí, una porquería. Yo un campeón, Rocky Marciano, Rocky Balboa, Rocky Balbía. Tengo la ruta, tengo la vía, sí, tengo la vía. Los gastos de noche facturo todo el día. Tanta plata que me gusta que me chapen. Por eso le meto a tetas al pía. Ustedes no saben lo que es estar en alta mar cuando siento cuero. Que los zapatos te mame el bicho en el cielo. Lo que tira el 500,000 en el putero. Por eso tu opinión me importa cero. Por eso tú estás 101 en el top 100 y yo estoy primero. Ya no son raperos, ahora son cocoteros. Más que tú estás cobrando mi barbero. Chingando y viajando en el mundo entero. Ay. Bebiendo mucha champaña, nunca estamos secos. Primero llegó Verstappen, después llegó Checo. Si Pablo me viera dirá que soy un berraco. Ustedes hablando mierdillo, los míos por Monaco. Bebiendo mucha champaña, nunca estamos secos. Están hablando solo, están hablando con el eco. El signo del dinero, ese es mi nuevo zodiaco. Prende un puro, la familia está en Monaco.
Yo, do me a favor, retweet the live stream on the top, please. Let's get it.
Créeme, los carros de F1 son más rápidos en persona. Sofía Vergara es linda, pero es más linda en persona. Lo que tú hagas a mí no me impresiona. Es como meter un gol después de Messi y Maradona. A ti no te conocen ni en tu barrio. Ayer estaba con LeBron, también con DiCaprio. Me preguntaron que cómo me fue en los estadios. Hablamos de la familia y temas de millonarios. Digo, multimillonario. Digo, de billonario. Hace rato sin cojones que me tiene la radio. Hace rato me quité del trap, yo se lo dejé el audio. Uy, querido diario, y me depositaron a los Grammy, nominaron. Otra vez me criticaron y ninguna me importaron. Ya sigo tranquila en la mía. Don Vito, Don Vena de los Beatles. John Lennon a mis nietos cuando muera les va a dejar sin terreno. A todas mis doñas, los pompis y los senos. Y a mi haters un F40 sin los frenos. ¿Pa' qué? Pa' que se estrellen, pa' que se maten. Rojo, blanco, negro, mate. ¿Cuál tú quieres? ¿Pa' qué? Pa' que se estrellen, pa' que se maten. Que paz descansen, yo sigo en el yate. Ey, Bebiendo mucha champaña, nunca estamos secos. Primero llego Verstappen, después llego Checo. Si Pablo me viera dirá que soy un berraco. Ustedes hablando mierdillo, lo mío por Monaco. Bebiendo mucha champaña, nunca estamos secos. Están hablando solo, están hablando con el eco. El signo del dinero, ese es mi nuevo zodiaco. Prende un fili, la familia estamos.
J'avais 20 ans, je caressais le temps et jouais de la vie comme on joue de l'amour et je vivais la nuit.
Yo, retweet the room if you haven't. Bottom right corner where you see the number 2. We only see 2 comments. Let's get more comments. And here's a banger. Anita Max Win.
This is my alter ego. Anita Max Win. Anita Max Win. Anita Max Win. Max Win. Anita Max Win. This is my alter ego. Max Win. Alter ego. Anita Max Win. Ego. Max Win.
Anita Max Win.
That's what she said.
Nah, that music's just so slow. I mean, low volume. I posted the video on top. It didn't come through. I couldn't control the volume. But it's a banger by Anita Max Win. If you know, you know. If you don't, then you don't. Sorry. What's up, Mortal? How you doing? How you living, bro? We're live on Kick, X, YouTube, Twitch, Meta, you name it. You name the platform, ladies and gentlemen. We're live from the cave. Episode number 10 is your co-host, Dev Alex. Coming to you live. We're live, ladies and gentlemen. Live on top is the broadcast. If you want to get some visuals, if you don't want to stick to a radio show, you want to, watch a real show, come above. Everybody's welcome. Pin on top. Like and retweets are welcome. They're free. Just like you joined today, it's free to join. Just like OBYC was a free mint. It's free to retweet, free to like. If you haven't. We're live, ladies and gentlemen, live from the cave. Live also on streaming, any streaming platform, you name it. Yo, shout out to the chat on X. Let's go, Immortal. How you living? How you feeling?
I'm good, bro. No complaints at all, man. Got the little this morning, cooked breakfast, got her dressed, took her to daycare, and then I came back. That's when you and I kind of tapped in just for a little bit, say hello, say our good mornings to each other. And then, yeah, man, I'm feeling really good today. I'm about to take care of some editing. My dad went to Nairobi this past year, right? And he took some amazing footage while he was in Nairobi, over there. And I'm putting together like a little video for him so he can, be able to cherish those moments, play it back, in a, like a timeline type manner. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing today.
That is awesome. I'm sure your dad doesn't edit. I know he's getting the Apple Vision Pro. I was wondering if he edit videos like you. I know you're a master editor. I know your master is like, music videos and stuff like that. But no, I'm excited to see you cook something else. I know you've cooked other stuff, right? Like in the car scene. But some personal memories for your dad. I think that's gonna be super cool.
Yo, check this out. I'm the master video editor in the family, but my dad's the master recording engineer in the family. He has several Motown records that he's done. He's recorded with so many people that you would definitely know the names of. He tells me stories all the time of his times in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Los Angeles, in the recording studios. Yeah, man, and he's a professional bass player to this day. We have a recording studio at the house, so he has his passion right there. Literally gets up in the morning, walks downstairs, opens the door to a recording studio, that he has like mics dropping from the ceiling. The whole entire thing is soundproofed. He has an actual recording booth, so that person can go in there with a glass window so you can see the person interact. Oh, it's a vibe, man. It's a vibe. My dad is pretty amazing. He really is.
Yeah, I know. I've got to meet Pops a couple of times, and you know, he looks like a spectacular gentleman, and he's done really well with you. You know, that's why I've surrounded myself with you, and I co-host this space with you, right? Because you're my good friend, IRL, and in the space, and you know, your dad's done a phenomenal job. Is he still in the workforce? I know he was like a dean, you know, in the school industry, but is he still in the workforce, or is he more enjoying time and traveling now?
Man, he's enjoying time and traveling. So what happened was my mom retired, right? And then she was retired, and that whole year, if you saw how sad my dad's face was, pouting, having to go to work because my mom retired first, man, my dad was out that next year. He retired as a assistant superintendent for a school district. So yeah, he couldn't wait to get out of that retired life or get into the retired life, I should say.
Yeah, no, it's you know, my fiance is gonna retire probably before me. She's slightly older, so I can relate. I mean, however, I don't think I'll ever retire. I think I love enjoying work too much and just doing something. But I'll definitely have to balance that whenever that happens, right, with her, and how letting her know that, hey, I don't plan on retiring. That's gonna be like a tough combo, but we'll deal with that, you know, combo when that comes. But no, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the space. If you're just tuning in, drop a comment in the bottom right corner what you're up to this beautiful Tuesday morning. It's a snowy Tuesday morning here. We see Grok Wisdom just joining. That's a probably funny account. 0 followers, 1 following. But if you haven't, for the rest that are just joining us, drop a comment at the bottom right corner, retweet the space, repost it, like it. It's free to support. That's how we get it out there in the algorithm, and we welcome more friends in here. But yeah, above also, I'm live streaming live on X here on YouTube, Twitch, Meta, and Kick. You name it. We're not putting a lid on our jar on one platform. We're expanding, growing, taking out this niche ecosystem, Web3 bubble that we live in, taking it out outside of the space and taking it out to other platforms. So we're live on X, YouTube, Twitch, Meta, here bringing you all the info. We have some comments here on Twitch. Accomplished help desk. We have somebody asking for support. Come over and support us here on X. We're live streaming here on X, brand new platform. Yeah, and it's cool to see the live streaming interface, Immortal. On X, now you get like a chat little thing. People can come and also drop comments, chat. But yeah, retweet the live space above. Let's get this out there and welcome everybody who's just joining in. Today we're going to cover a little bit about what we're doing. We're launching tomorrow some stuff in some ecosystems that are launching, and some other stuff we have to cover from the internal ecosystems. What you've been working on, Immortal? I know aside from your Pops stuff, have you got anything interesting in Web3 and in the space?
You know, there's a lot of stuff brewing. I'll be honest with you. The price of ETH has got me kind of on pause right now. I'm just holding, you know what I'm saying? From that standpoint, you know, everybody's bags are a little bit different from their financial backgrounds, and I like to stay within my means, you know what I'm saying, and not get myself in trouble. But you know what I really wanted to say just before we get started, I need everybody to make sure they follow that OBYC account. And the reason why I'm telling you really to follow that OBYC account, not to mention that we drop all the alpha there, everything the bears. But today, yeah, guess what? We're gonna be doing some giveaways today. So definitely want to put that out there. Make sure everybody knows that we're doing some giveaways for some L1 items, or maybe just one, maybe two, maybe three. I don't know, right? We're just doing some giveaways, and there's going to be something on that OBYC account today during the space. So make sure, yeah, maybe put those post notifications on. I don't know. Back to you, Dev Alex.
Yeah, no, and what I mean, interesting stuff in Web3. There's a lot of free mints going on, so a lot of the times, it doesn't require you investing money or putting any of your capital up front, right? A lot of the times it's even an airdrop, right? We see Nifty Island allowing our community being able to partake on a play to airdrop campaign. If you're a gamer and you already game, right? I hopped with my friend Rula, which last night, right? Call of Duty last night. Played a couple hours. I don't get anything in return for that, but the fact that a game is coming tomorrow that I can join, use my IP, use my avatar, right? And if you're a bear holder, you can use your avatar. And if you are a holder and you have 3D assets, or you would like your 3D assets on Nifty Island, we're happy to get that on board too. This is how we show, right, like our community, our holders, like, hey, how you can leverage your IP and use it on these ecosystems and get rewarded, right? Like get rewarded with a token called Island. And who knows, you can turn that island into 1 or 2 ETH or however, speculation, right? Like who knows, right? That's so they are incentivizing for not people to grind, and it's not like a soulless grind. It says it's gonna incentivize for people not to do that, but there's still opportunities like Nifty Island and others, right, where you can claim a free airdrop. Blur, if you've been buying NFTs, Immortal, you can buy an NFT on Blur and you can claim an airdrop. Free, again, free internet money that you can claim, and being able to participate on some of these claim. Coinbase Wallet has a lot of these mint and NFT on the Optimus blockchain, and you get 15 OP, 50, you just go mint a free NFT, and then they'll reward you. It's just to onboard you to those blockchains, and you can swap that right over to ETH. And these are all opportunities that are out there. I know Apo can probably speak to some of those Solana opportunities by buying the phone. If you bought the Solana phone, it was $500. You can immediately claim a bonk airdrop that was worth anywhere from $400 to $500 to cover the cost of the phone. And from that, you've been able to receive NFTs. Ape has been able to receive additional NFTs that he's been able to, off sell and stuff like that. And we hear it all, all the time. All the people who bought that Solana phone, they're comparing it to being minting the Bored Ape in 2021 with all the airdrops and cool stuff. So a lot of opportunities out there are free. You'd be surprised. OBYC was a free mint, right? I know I minted a bunch of other projects for free, and I could literally go right now, accept an offer on any of those projects for 0.1, 0.2, 0.3 ETH on free mints, right? So like these opportunities are out there. They don't always require for you to put your capital up front. Some do require it, right? So the phone was $450. I'm being corrected. Appreciate you, Abe. $450 for the phone, and they just I think Saga just released pre-order for the Saga 2 phone. I believe it's the $450 price for the new phone. So appreciate the info in the background. See, wait, no, I'm being corrected. Hold on. It was $650. See, I knew it was right. I knew it was like above $650 after shipping and handling. The pre-order, if $450, yes, correct, got it. So the phone was $650, right? And people are able to claim airdrops and stuff with these phones, and it did require Ape to have that $650s, but needless to say, there's been there's new opportunities out there in this space, just consistently going. They're just free, right? Like Nifty Island, all you got to do is own an OBYC, which was a free mint. Jump on Nifty Island, and you qualify for that airdrop. The more bears you hold, I imagine, I think I'm reading through the documents, through their docs, and I think there's going to be a tiered balance based on like your holdings. So like if you hold a bored ape, I think you might be in a higher tier category, stuff like that. But it's going to be interesting how they execute that, and we're taking notes since OBYC. We are in the metaverse, the gaming avenue, right? That is where we've decided to take this and where we see the space going as a whole. I know a Kid Called Beast is building a game, Immortal. Do you have any alpha on a Kid Called Beast? I know I've been given some alpha in the back end, which Aiden, one of our game devs, is also one of the lead game devs at a Kid Called Beast, and it's really interested to see how Raspy is decentralizing that process by setting bounties on different assets, right? So if he wants a specific asset, he'll set a bounty and say, hey, somebody make this asset. I believe that's how Aiden explained it. I may be chopping it up a little too much, but it's interesting to see how a lot of these founders are doing that process of building their ecosystem, their worlds. I don't know if you had any alpha. I know you're a heavy beast holder, Immortal.
I don't have any specific alpha about the game, but what I can say is like what's really cool about that beast community, a lot of the art and everything that we're seeing come to fruition. Um, there were a lot of times that we were actually in the Discord while they were creating that. And I know Dot's always, shout out Dot down there. I know Dot's always in that Discord too, that Beast Discord. And they're always creating, and it's just amazing to see. I don't have any other alpha than what's on the actual, Twitter accounts and everything that they're putting out. But I'm like, really, really excited for everything that they got coming. What Raspy has and the team is doing over there. When it comes to the toys, the game, because I know that, like you said, they're involved with Nifty Island too, in the same type of capacity. So I was just actually on niftyisland.com from some of the information that you were sending me a few days ago. And it's just really, really cool to see all of the different projects, that are on there, the Pudgy Penguins, the Bored Apes, the Clone X, Suzuki's, and I mean, there's so many others too as well. Um, I can't wait to see some bears and some Meta Rebels on there too as well.
Did
Am
I
I
rug?
rugging?
Did you rug?
Not sure if Dev Alex maybe
Can you
maybe
hear?
had an issue come up, but yeah, I mean with as far as Nifty Island, I know it's a beta. I know that they dropped. I want to say coming the 17th, so and that is tomorrow. So I'm excited. I saw the cinematic trailer. If you go to Nifty Island .com, you can actually watch a cinematic trailer that they actually put together. And don't forget, right on the same exact thing, you can also follow them for updates. But I've already seen our Bears game, and as far as like I'll just say like what is cooking is going to be very, very exciting when everything is ironed out. All the code is everything good, and all artwork is all submitted, right? So I just look forward to that. Dev Alex, are you back?
Yeah, I've been here. I was retweeting some of the comments in the bottom right corner. I wasn't sure if you were sending it back to me. I'm sorry.
Yes, yes, yes. Back to you, my friend, because I know I want to hear about some Nifty Island in detail, my boy.
Yeah, well, Nifty Island, it's a play to airdrop campaign, right? Where players will be able to play. You get an island if you are part of like, the ecosystems that are partaking. You essentially get an island, and I know as much as we all do, right? The research that we've all been doing. I have been working with the team in the back end onboarding, as we know the Bears, right? As we know the Pepe API clubs, as we know the Jungle Bay API clubs. So I'm working a lot in the back end, gathering those files for them and making sure that any changes that need to be need those files, we do them. But in terms of Nifty Island, they've been very you want to say confidential about their stuff. We know you can play with your favorite communities, pretty much play as any avatar, right? From Azuki, Bored Apes, Clone X, Cool Cats, Cyberkongs. And let me actually switch. I'm showing some live streams on the top on the website. So if you want to get some visuals with me, you can. Give me 1 second. Let me change this.
Well, something that I thought was really, really interesting, right? It's an ERC20 token that, of course, is going to exist on, our Ethereum blockchain because that's what ERC20 is. And it's Nifty Island's like utility token. So I'm just curious to know like what extra things are going to be coming because obviously, right, this is stage one, right, of this process and everything that they have coming out. I wonder what the utility is going to be like in the future.
Yeah, I mean, so if you go to their website, right, Nifty Island, where communities play, right, open beta coming 1/17, that's tomorrow. You can watch the cinematic trailer. It's really cool, really good promo, really well jumped on by them. That is what requires, right, to attract people. A good promotional video like that, I can't insist enough. Little gifs and little animations like the Pudgy Penguins they do, like those are cool and cute and all. But when Pudgy also launched the big promo animation, that's when they got those eyes, right, in that Floor Park Side of Rising and the Toys IP and stuff. But yeah, good promo always brings just more eyes, right? A good real promotion, good story, good lore, and that's what Nifty Island has been able to capture and create. And essentially, if you're part of like the Asukis, Bored Apes, Clone X, Cool Cats, Cyberkongs, Forgotten Runes, Punching Youths, OK Bears Yacht Club, right? Pepe Yacht Club, all these over 120 communities so far that I have joined. Essentially, it's a create an island, you share it, people play, and then everybody earns. So essentially you're as a creator, right, if you have a pretty decent following or you are in deep communities of people who play these games, you can say, hey, play these game. I'm helping co-create with Nifty Island because you're creating your island, you're creating your experience, right? I know you and Mortar, you can talk, you are big into the 3D asset stuff. As is my understanding that you won't have to create those 3D assets, but in exchange you'll be able to play and earn this boom, which is these off-chain kind of points that will allow you to claim these assets like a palm tree or like stairs or all these different NFTs, different assets that you can claim, right? Just by playing for free. You don't have to put any money up front. You just play to airdrop. Again, emphasize the word play to airdrop, right? So and then once you earn those, you can trade those, right? And some of the things that they're coming soon that they're building, I'm showing here, complete quests for on-chain rewards, which they're hinting at like Cool Cats, Sappy COs, ApeCoin DAO. So who knows? You could perhaps already start earning ApeCoin. Like somebody made, for example, if Dave creates an island or Ape will create an island, they're apes, right? They have ApeCoin. They might be able to incentivize people to play in their island for ApeCoin rewards. I think that's what they're hinting here. People will be able to set those quests. Creators will be able to set those quests so people can play on their island. And I guess the owner of that island gets rewarded with the island token, right? The creator gets rewarded because they're either playing on that island for ApeCoin or whatever. So it's going to be really interesting how they execute that and how they open the doors to people. But that is what I'm more really intrigued about, the complete quest for on-chain rewards. It seems like they'll be giving legendary items as well. And you'll be able to just play essentially to get rewarded for those legendary items. I'm really working with Charles so we can get them on a space and stuff, but they're super busy with their lunch and stuff. So I know they're partnering with other creators in the space, and we'll be joining those spaces as well to learn more about Nifty Island.
Very, very interesting things, right? And I'm over here just reading. I was clicking on their website and reading like their Q&A kind of area. Are islands free? Question mark. Yes. Everyone who creates an account will be granted one free island with the ability to unlock more islands in the game. I guess that kind of goes back to what you were just talking about, completing quests for on-chain rewards, maybe? Question mark. Man, I can't wait for this. This is going to be so cool. Let's see. There was where can I see all the Nifty Islands integrated communities? Yeah, everybody go check out the FYI on niftyisland.com. They go over a lot of
Yeah, it's pretty much free. You know, like there's no like required for you to like buy anything. You own a bear, you can start building an island and like share it with you. Like I think this is where like, you know, these like little group chats we have and like these little Discord calls we have and like just hang out and chill. This is where it turns like, hey, let's fucking build a badass experience, share it, and let's grind this, you know, like, oh, let's set up a pot, like, yo, let's all throw 100 ApeCoin, 100 Pepe, 100, I don't know if they're gonna incorporate Pepe. It seems like they're hinting ApeCoin DAO, ApeCoin. But imagine if you, yo, let's set up a pot of like 100 ApeCoin, let's set up a tourney, and you create a space and it's like a team deathmatch, right? And like you just play a tourney, right, with the friends and like create an experience, share those links, people playing them. No, and I see the roadmap too. Have you been able to check out the roadmap? So it seems like they have like legendary palms coming and an ultra blade drop. So it seems like off the rip, if you start playing, you get like legendary palm, like might be like, you know, like their first open like palms that you get, like, I don't know, maybe your island, and like a sword. It looks like I'm sharing it here on the stream on top if you want to get some visuals. And it seems like after that, secured funding, and it's checked already. So it seems like they're really well funded. They have a marketplace version 1 launching. They're assembling a core team. So alpha, that's job opportunities for people. They are looking, right, and these people, if they succeed, there's people looking to back them immediately, and they grow quickly, and these are job opportunities. If you're in the job market, this is a good opportunity, right? Because you know it says here, assemble the core team. Alpha game launch. It seems like we're still in open beta, right? And you know, building a community as well on their roadmap. It seems like they have that vision, right? They also want to build a community, and then, you know, the Forge launch, it seems like, then the Alpha Marketplace launch, then the open beta game launch, which it seems like that's where we are. Okay, so it seems like a lot of this roadmap's already complete. It's, you know, these people have been here since 2020, late 2020, early 2021, I believe, and you know, they're finally delivering, right, 2-3 years later on kind of what they said they would. So it's exciting seeing these projects that were here early on in the last cycle, build through the bear, stick through the bear, and now are delivering back again, and excited.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool little roadmap too as well. Like they really put some like thought and detail, very artistic. Nice, very kind of flow chart, you know, kind of browsing, you know, going through it. I pulled it up when you were kind of going through it. I kind of breezed through it, or I should say skimmed through it yesterday, but I didn't really go into detail. Pretty cool.
Yeah, so that's tomorrow. If you own a bear, I see Wait, welcome in the room. If you own a Pepe, if you own a Jungle
Did you see what
Bay.
I posted up top? I think this was pretty interesting.
Oops, sorry. I was renting.
Nah, you're good. Look at top though. This is what you know. This is what April sent a few moments ago. Yuga Labs Gaming, and they have something that literally anyone will be able to play. I'm guessing that the previous Dookie Dash they had maybe was only for holders. I'm gonna go from that assumption based on now.
I can chime in there too. You could delegate access, but yeah, it was mainly for holders. But you could delegate access. I got delegated access and I could play. You just have to find somebody who was willing to delegate your access.
No.
Hey, GM. I
What's
don't know why
up?
I yelled that, but GM.
What is up, Meta Mommy? I was about to
Hey,
say what's up to you. How are you doing today?
good. I'm on the couch today, man, cuddling with the pups. It's so fucking cold. I decided I'm taking some time off. I'll pop in every now and then, but I kind of like my solitude for a minute, you know? Hope y'all don't miss me. I mean, I
Oh,
hope you do miss me,
no, I
but,
definitely was about to say I definitely do miss you.
uh,
Come on with the vibes.
it's like -1 outside, and I have to smoke my weed outside because it's a law. Sucks. What's
And I was
everybody doing?
and I was complaining the other day about it being 32 degrees.
Oh my God, that's gonna be like that Sunday. I'm gonna be out in shorts, yo, capping it in, capping it in, capping. I don't even know, capping it in. Be busting it. I don't know. I was listening to something on the news today. They said like 10 new phrases the kids are saying, so I'm trying to pick up on them. He's busting old though.
Are you rizzing though?
I'm rizzing. Oh, I can't remember all the other ones because I took a nap after. But
There's a
they were pretty
ChatGPT.
cool, bro.
There's a ChatGPT Gen Z 4 meme, and you can find all the Gen Z memes. Welcome, Edamame. How you doing? How you living? How you feeling? How's that weed you're
bionic,
smoking?
man. I'm fucking bionic, yo. That's what I am. Bionic.
That new hip
Seriously.
replacement's feeling good now. Wait, did I do that? My hand didn't even touch my phone. I literally went to go
Oh
grab my bomb.
shit.
That's crazy. I didn't even touch
Oh
my phone.
shit.
And I looked at my phone. I was like, wait, did I do that?
Did
My
you make
apologies, everybody.
Oh, was it just me? I felt like I was targeted.
No, not at all. That was literally at full accident. I didn't even touch my phone. That was the freakiest thing ever.
No,
Dev
I
Alex,
didn't.
why'd you mute me?
The fuck?
Wait, mute you? I didn't. I mute myself. What do you mean?
I'm glad you said something because I keep talking too. That's how I am. La 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 la. I don't know where we were until we were rudely interrupted, but yo, take care of your hips, man. Stretch them bitches out.
Amen. Amen.
Oh,
No, Meta Mommy, we were just talking about Nifty Island, the new Nifty Island, airdrop that's coming tomorrow. Have you heard of it yourself?
no,
No, but Yuga Labs, to your point, Immortal, Dookie Dash, you were able to delegate access. I got access whenever they play the last round, and it was essentially like a glorified temple run, if you ask me. But it was fun. It was fun because I was playing, to be my high score and stuff. But it seems like Yuga Labs looks like Curtis needs to get the plunger out. There's something in the toilet. Dookie Dash Unclogged coming Q1 2024. This time anyone can play. Ladies and gentlemen, Yuga Labs delivering on gaming demand in the space. And we will be excited to play as a gaming project, OBYC, leading in that field. We will be following as we are inspired collection by the Bored Ape Yacht Club and the OK Bears, both recently tapping into the gaming space. We give credit where it's due. Shout out Devin who left us. If you know, you know. If you don't, well, you're just new around here, but it's okay. Welcome. If you're new around here, this is live from the cave, ladies and gentlemen. Episode number 10. We do this every Tuesdays and Fridays at noon. Mark your calendars if you want to be a constant listener and avid speaker in the space. We raise our hands around here. If we have something to say, feel free to raise your hand, and we'll gladly bring you up. Request to speak if you want. We're always welcome people from all kinds of projects, all kinds of avenues. I personally dev for 3 to 4 different projects. Just in the NFT space and a couple DeFi projects. ERC20 token. So it's okay if you are from different projects. We welcome you, and we welcome the alpha, what you're building in the space, what you're doing, what you're cooking. It's always welcome. You can also post it at the bottom right corner, right where you see the number 4 comments. You can share with us, share pictures of your animals, your puppies, what you're doing, what you're smoking, what you're drinking. But yeah, Immortal, we have about 15 more minutes. Like, how are you feeling with this Dookie Dash stuff? Like, I know you're a gamer, but I'm excited to play this Dookie Dash, and I know apes are coming home February also, 20 something or February something, I believe. There's like an other side trip strictly for apes. If you're an ape, and you would be gladly give me access, I would love to make content for that. As I've shared, I'm streaming this live right now, and would love to stream that content as well. But yeah, no, Immortal, how you feeling with Dookie Dash? It seems like Dookie Dash Unclogged coming Q1 2024.
It's about Poopy.
And how do you feel about, sorry, Madam Mommy, and how do you feel about yeah, I agree with you though. What is it about Poopy? We'll talk about that right now. But Demora, how do you feel about just in general, other side scene opening soon? Like we're gonna start seeing the metaverse opening up. We own land in the metaverse. How do you feel about that? Like, and you building 3D assets, right? Like, is that something you definitely want to do? Like, is that something you want to stick to, like the 3D asset stuff? Like, that's going to be heavy for us, right? Over at the Bears with the other side. How do you feel about that?
See, my phone did it again. I didn't do
No, that was me. That was me.
Oh, okay. Anyways, I feel great about that. And I'll tell you why. And I'm super invested in this 3D animation, 3D, all of this whole entire world of just creating. And that's why I'm going to the Academy of Arts, man. I start February 3rd. I'm super stoked. I'm going to be taking 3 classes to start off with, and I'm just on this ride just to keep learning. I got the Beast community too as well to keep learning from. I got Pixel and Stoned in our community to keep learning from. I mean, I'm just going to be soaking it up from everybody. So I cannot wait. I can't wait till I'm able to get to a point to where I can put myself on a team and confidently say, hey, what do you guys need me to do on this 3D animation team, right? And then this is my part, and then I bring my part to fruition. And then, from there, my part and then everybody else's part creates a whole entire game, in this example. So I can't wait till I can put my name on something like that. That'll mean the world to me. From a progressional standpoint, it'll mean the world to me. Just from an embodiment standpoint of me and like feeling like self-progression. And it would really just fill my cup. So I'm super invested in this. I've already been invested in film, cinematography, editing for a very, very long time. And why not complete the entire package with wrapping animation into that too as well?
Yeah, no, because I and that's like what I speak with Aiden a lot of times, right? Where decentralizing this like just space, right, and allowing people to just anybody contribute, it's going to be important. And I'm excited to see what Yuga and other also people deployed, right? And I know we've talked in the back end of potentially some of the stuff we're working on turn it into like an entire ecosystem access thing where on a phase 1 we test with the Bears, right? We see if it works and what we can do right in that space, and if it works and we see that there's value in it, then phase 2 could make it an entire ecosystem stuff, right? And I know of a lot of the people in the space that I work with. They've shared, hey, like what you guys got going on there is really cool, like the whole no rug studio mentality, right? Like no rugs, right? Like it's a studio that like makes sure like there's no rugs. Like if there's a project that would seem like a rug, or a lot of times like projects are not even rugs, right? They're just like they just don't have runway, right? They just don't have any more people interested in it, so you need somebody to come and push that. So having that like ecosystem and being able to like deliver that on like a metaverse, right, where all the IP right of No Rugs could be in one day in for perhaps other side, right, or in our own ecosystem, right, we could build our own. I know that we have high ambitions, and we just want to make sure we are giving credit where it's due and honoring those who are doing hard work to deliver what we're asking for, right? Which is a decentralization of assets, ownership, right? True ownership, where I can own my assets, and identity, right? Like your identity on the blockchain, your IPs, what you identify, what art you relate with, what art you connect with, and I'm bullish on what we're doing, right, with Mutants versus Machines, and to segue to that, we're giving away some lab items. I'm not sure if you want to do that now, Immortal, or how do you plan on doing that, but I would love to give some L1 lab items.
Hey, man, I mean, I haven't had anybody solve the riddle yet, so I don't know if I'm giving anything away. I need everybody right now to go to the second pinned tweet, okay, up there. I need everybody to go to the second pinned tweet, and you'll see it with two bears, a palm tree, and a beautiful sunset. I have Ask put together a riddle for everybody to solve, and I need that comment field to fill up. First one to comment correctly of what that riddle is. Let's play a game, an emoji contest. You have a fish and a robot. What does this mean? I don't know. Y'all tell me. Ask, what's up, man?
Hello, hello. Buck has already answered in the comments, but if he will say it out loud so everyone can learn, that would be great.
Oh, Buck is not able to speak. I'll speak on behalf of him. He did let me know earlier. He came up just to really show support. He's at work right now. Buck, I love you, man. Thank you so much for that. So the answer, Ask, what was the answer?
Mutant and Machine. Woohoo!
I was gonna say, Immortal, I don't have my my little soundboard on my PC today. I love using that thing. I need to set my GoXLR though. I need to set up my GoXLR soundboards for sure.
Hey, I'll be honest with you though. It'd be a lot more handy if X gave you the ability to be able to favorite your favorite soundboard things. Because I'll be honest with you, I look at all these and I'm like, I forget what a lot of them, as far as say that kind of idea. Meta Mommy, I know you had your hand up earlier. I wanted to see if you had anything. What's up, Meta Mommy? I know you and I were talking in the back end for a moment there.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I have food in my mouth now.
Oh, what are you eating? Oh, never mind. No, we'll go back to that because you did say you have food in your mouth. That was a good one. That was a good one. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, so just once again, right? Episode 10, episode 10 was today, live from the cave, OBYC Spaces. We do these every Tuesday, Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think what I'm really looking forward to, I'm going to tell y'all right now, is NFT LA. It is official. I will be there. I got the official confirmation from work that I will be there. And even more, something that I'm excited about, I'll be documenting the entire event, as far as with the lens, behind the lens. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And back to you, Dev Alex, to take us out, my man.
That's exciting. When is NFT LA for the ones who don't know?
NFT LA is the 23rd to the 25th. I'm flying out on the 21st. I may have got my dates. You know what I'm saying? Let me go back real quick. Hold on. March. The 22nd, I'm sorry. 22nd to the 24th. So I'm flying out the 21st and I'll be there and I'll leave the 25th.
You want to take us out on some alpha with that? Like, what's your plan? What are you gonna cook? What's your cinematography like plan with that? Like, I'm curious to hear like the first IRL presence of the No Rugs Meta Rebels ecosystem, like IRL, like in tangible. Like we've seen what's it called? I'm blanking here. Not Rugs. Farouk. What's his?
Is that the video you showed me? I don't remember the name of it to help you out here, but I remember what you talked about.
It's also a rug company. Like they're called Rug. I'm blanking. Farouk. Hold on. Farouk.
Rug Radio.
Rug Radio. We saw. Thank you. I forgot. I thought radio was like obsolete. I forgot we brought it back. But yeah, no. Rug Radio. We saw them having like a big RO presence. Like, what's your plan with that? I know we've seen them, you know, kind of be the only ones who have like a video cinematography presence. I'm curious to see what you got cooking there.
Yeah. So big plan is I'm going to be getting a lot of B-roll, of course. B-roll, B-roll, B-roll. When not shooting B-roll, I want to definitely do interviews. And something I'm trying to figure out right now is I need somebody that's comfortable in front of the camera, that can interview for me. Like, I'm pointing the camera. We already have like questions already set up, which I already started with questions. And then, like, I imagine me and that person just going around and interviewing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, what do you think about what do you think about what's going on around you? Like, anything, right? It's just creating content. Anything that the Meta Rebels do, the Bears do, just No Rug in general does. That's gonna
That
be
sounds like
fully.
fun.
Oh yeah, Meta Mommy, it's gonna be amazing. Fully documented, 100%. I can't let any alpha out about something that I know, but oh my gosh,
Wouldn't it be cool
soon
if
to
you had
come.
like a male female duo?
I mean, I would. That's literally. I'm just trying to figure out any. A lot of people do not like being in front of the camera, Meta Mommy. That's the thing. A lot of people do not like being in front of the camera.
Like how long do you have to be in the camera for? Like how many days a week?
Well, you would be there. You would be there with me the entire time. It would be
In LA?
whoever. Yeah,
Oh my God.
yeah. It would be. It
That's
would be literally like.
interesting.
It would be literally like my Vanna White. You know what I'm saying? Instead of
Oh.
flipping letters, we'd be
Yeah,
like
but do you need
interviewing.
a Vanna White or you need like a mod? Cause
So you're talking about like a thread guy, like a thread guy, right? Like young buck in his 20s, like he's gonna like think of like 100 questions like per second, and like they're just go look at thread guy. He's doing it for Rug Radio. I think that's what you mean. Like he's been interviewing, you name it, like from
Immortal.
Formula One people to. So you're talking about like a thread guy, right?
Yeah, I can't get Dot in front of the camera because Dot told me he's camera shy, and I'm okay with that because, like I said, everybody does not like being in front of the camera.
No,
So.
Drake guy's a Spaces host. He has like 300-400 people daily in his rooms. You know, like so like no, we're talking about
But that's what my vision is, man. I really just want to just grab content. I want to basically, the best way to really put it into like a synopsis would be, if you weren't at NFT LA, I'm gonna bring you there. That's as simple as that.
Ooh. Oh, you should.
What
DM
what kind of questions do you plan on asking people? I'm just curious.
Are we going up to people on the streets like Jimmy? What's that dude's name on the Tonight Show?
Yes, like Jimmy Kimmel.
Yes, that's
'Cause
literally
that
what I
sounds
envisioned. That's literally what I envisioned.
so much fun. You should come talk to me.
Yeah, and hey, maybe we can definitely. You're gonna be in LA, right?
You know, I'm looking at it. Depends on how wobbly I am, right?
Man, you're gonna be
Let's
doing
talk.
Immortal, for those who are interested in going, how much is the conference ticket?
Does anybody really go to the conference though?
Well, I mean, that's where the networking is. Yeah, I mean, I'm speaking at NFT NYC, and that's where you can.
Or you're on the streets?
That is where you can connect and network with people at the actual conference. Yeah, I mean,
I don't think you'll be able to record inside the conference, will you?
Yes, you can. You can absolutely record. I've been to NFTs events before. You can absolutely record
You
as
need like a press pass
as a sole creator. Absolutely not. You can absolutely get one, but you can, you can also just be a content creator. Just doing content, like we saw a lot of them. Shout out Gentle Tornado, shout out Ash Robin. They were all these NFT events. Again, Thread Guy, Farouk, Rug Radio. These professional, running professional entertainment,
Fun.
companies kind of thing. But what kind of questions do you plan on asking Immortal? I'm just curious.
So it's gonna depend, right, on the specific person that's in front of me. Like if I have somebody that is like a holder, I'm really curious of like, hey, what are your expectations of, NFT LA? Like, what do you expect to get from this event? What do you expect to get from this event, right? I think the other thing for me is if you're a holder, I'm sorry, if you're like a founder or anything like that, I think there could be like other questions that could be asked. I'll
Yeah,
be
because
honest with you, I
that's a
haven't
good
gone
point.
over.
You're gonna see a Luca Nets. You're definitely gonna run into Luca Nets at those events. I did at NFT NYC with OpenSea. I got a few minutes with Luca Nets, shared with him what we're working
Wow.
on, right? Like, but I imagine, right, being with a camera with like asking questions, like it's different, right? Than hey man, like we're playing a soccer match, right? We were playing a soccer match with Luca Nets. I was on his team actually for one match. It's just a little different, right? Like playing like a soccer match than like being behind a camera. But if you ran into like a Luca Nets, what type of questions would you ask him, right? Considering that he's recently getting into gaming, consider he's recently getting into the Walmart IP play.
I would be curious as far as what other goals or what goals does he have for 2024 to set himself apart from his own self in 2023. Because from like a self-reflection standpoint, he's very very successful. And to most, he'd probably be the most successful than others may even get themselves, right? So how does somebody like him keep taking it up to the next notch? And I think everybody can relate to that kind of question, no matter where they are in their lives. How can you take it up to the next notch when you feel like you've already hit like your pinnacle, for example?
No, I love it. How can we take it next level, right? And I think we can go out on that. I do have a meeting at 1, hard cut at 1. But no, I appreciate you Immortal, and everybody for joining us. And again, we do this every Tuesday and Fridays at noon EST. Yeah, Immortal. Any final thoughts?
No, man. I just want everybody to have a great, great day. It is the beginning of the week. Mind is fresh. Man, get that work done. Don't procrastinate it. Get Friday's work done Wednesday. Okay, get it done. Get it done. Get it done. And then feel great about that work that you're doing. Pat yourself on the back. Drink water and stretch. Have a great day, man.
I had a turkey sandwich with cheese.
Turkey sandwich with cheese. Let's go.